వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందన్న వాయిస్. సో ఎస్ ఆర్ నో ఎనీబడి ఆర్ సెండ్ ఎ మెసేజ్. యా. Yeah. So very good evening to one and all. So this is Dr. G Prasad, and the today's topic is missionary safety. We have a different topic discussions in the previous days and previous classes. We have a how we are doing the safety to the training of the employees, how we are doing the mock drill, how we are doing the safety to the staff or workers, like different uh, topics we covered in the previous classes. And the today's topic is missionary safety. Regarding while you are working in the missionary, whatever the missions, because there is a number of equipments are there in the any company or any industry. If it is a small scale industry or if it is a large scale industry, so depending upon the type of the process and depending upon the type of the product, and you have a different machinery like parts and machineries names. So regarding the machinery safety, everybody should know about what is the capability of the machinery and how the machine will operate, how it, at what rpm it's going to be running, like everything, like mechanical properties. We have different mechanical properties, like these properties should know every employee or every worker or every labor, because if you have an idea, if you have an idea about the machinery, about the equipment, then almost you can avoid 90% of the problems or 90% of the hazardous things are dangerous to the human beings as well as property for the particular company or the particular thing. So, regarding the machinery safety, now I am going to give a clarity for the each and every topic regarding the machinery safety. See, the problem. What is the problem with the machinery? Workers who operate and maintain the machinery each year suffer approximately 18,000 amputations, lacerations, crushing injuries, and abrasions, and towards 800 people are going to be deaths. Okay, so see, there is one small picture. In that picture, if you see, there are some fingers are cutted because of due to the machinery working, who are working like every employee. Basically, 90% of the problems with the workers who are worker in the particular equipment, working on the machinery equipment. So then they should know how the machine will operate, how the machine will going to be like do every problem or every situations they must know. See, approximately 18,000 injuries to the particular employees, particular workers, and 800 death. Yeah. What is the problem basically with the machinery associated with amputations? That means if you are well idea about the if you see the number one, mechanical power process, whatever the mechanical power is going to be supplied to the particular one, and power plus brakes, power and non-powered conveyors, printing processes, roll forming and roll bending machines, shearing machines, food slicers, meat grinders, meat cutting bandsaws, drill presses, milling machines, grinding machines. So these are in the one particular industry. If you have another industry or another company, and we have another number of n number of missionaries, so particularly in the these particular one, like these are all called mission related problems or mission related powers. So you must know the each and every problem regarding these missions. Yeah. కాజెస్ ఆఫ్ మిషన్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్, అంటే ఒక మిషన్ ఎలా జరిగితే ఏ ప్రాబ్లం అయ్యి ఉండొచ్చు. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ వన్, రీచింగ్ ఇన్ టు క్లియర్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్. ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఏ వన్ క్లియర్ idea about the particular equipment, if you have a clear idea about the machinery or the process or the equipment, then most of the incidents will not be happen. Next, not using a lockout or tag out. See, very very important point. Second point, not using lockout or the tag out, because in the early ones or sometimes early twice, for every equipment or every machinery will going to be shut down in one day. Okay, that is one thing. Sometimes due to the continuous running of the mission, due to the continuously using the mission, some repairs will be happen, or sometimes some stoppage of the mission. That time we have to mention particularly for the equipment lockout and tag out. That means what, you have to give one tag. That particular tag you have to put on the particular mission, and you have to write something on the tag. So due to the this problem, this is like you have to write. So then automatically whatever they who are the working and the employees, so they knows, yeah, this is locked out and this is tagged out. So because they, by seeing the tag, by seeing the lockout, then they know, that knows that, yeah, there is automatically 90% problem will not happen. If you see, while you are roaming, while you are going by bike or by car, anything, by anything, if suddenly the puncture will happen, what will do, you can put a car in the side, and you can give a one triangle like radium sticker, you can put at back side, because while the night time, the whatever the vehicles is coming, so they will by clearly they will see by apart from 500 meters distance, then they will go by side like that. If one mission is not using, then you have to put one tag on the particular mission, so these locked out. And one more thing, tag out, either lockout either tag out, you have to put in that. Okay, that is second point. Unauthorized person doing maintenance or using the missions, because we have a we can spend a lot of money on the particular mission. We can spend, because if you purchase one mission, and we have around lakhs of rupees. If you are purchasing, if simply you can purchase one car, or you can purchase a bike. If you are giving to someone person, they must know the value of the thing. Then they have to operate, they have to maintenance, they are, at least they knows the maintenance of the particular equipment. So then only almost you can barrier to the incident or accident. And last one, missing or lose mission guards. Sometimes maybe or mechanical parts, because due to the tear and wear, and due to the vibrations, due to the lot of long running uses of the mission, there may be some missing, or maybe some losing, maybe but nut and bolt system, maybe sometimes it loses. So that time you have to take care about that mission. Almost there is a causes of mission incidents. And third, last one, lack of training. You have to give a proper training, you have to give a proper idea, you have to give a proper knowledge regarding the mission. So then only who are working in the employees or co-workers, they have to go and they have to operate. So then only 90% or 99% the problems will not come to particular incident. So this is about causes of mission incidents. Yeah. Prevention. Prevention is nothing but a barrier. Prevention is nothing but a stoppage. Prevention is nothing but we have to give a stoppage to particular all things. Yeah. In the prevention, what you have to do? Any mission part or the function or the process which may cause injury must be safeguarded. Okay, any mission part or any function or any process which may cause, sometimes you have to give the safeguard. Next, where the operation of a mission can injure the operator or other workers, the hazard must be controlled or the eliminated. Okay, because sometimes due to the operations of the mission, it can leads to the injury to the operator, or it can leads to the injury to the operator, or the hazard must be controlled or the eliminated. Because we are working on the particular on the mission, one employee is working on the particular mission, he is not controlling. Because what you have to do, you have to eliminate or you have to control that. That is depending upon the one senior or the safety officer, or maybe who are head of the that particular process. Yeah. OSHA citations are Pascal year 2010. Already told you OSHA are like a standard health and issue, like one already told in the previous classes. Okay. Yeah. Missions general requirement 1910 212. 10th most frequently cited site standard, 15th ranked cited. These are all called. There is one standard citations. Yeah. Mission guarding. If the one mission is not to operate or something, you have to go one sticker on the particular mission. See here, one danger sticker, do not operate without guard in place. Okay, so that means what that particular mission, one condition. What is the condition? That particular mission will not go to operate without guard. So that is called OSHA 1910 subject wo. Okay, subpart wo. So this is about mission guarding. Next one, objectives. Explain the general requirement for the guarding the hazardous missions. Describe the precautions to be taken around missionary. Identify important terms associated with the guarding missionary. Yeah. See, what is the objectives from the final one? Explain the general requirement. Now I am going to give you the general requirement for the guarding of the hazardous missions. Precautions to be taken around the missionary. ఐడెంటిఫై ఇంపార్టెంట్ టర్మ్స్ అసోసియేటెడ్ విత్ ద గార్డింగ్. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పేది, నెక్స్ట్ దాంట్లో ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఫైనల్గా వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆబ్జెక్టివ్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద హజార్డస్ మిషన్స్. ఓకే, సో దెర్ ఆర్ త్రీ బేసిక్ ఏరియాస్ టు బి సేఫ్ గార్డెడ్. ఓకే, ఎక్కడెక్కడ మనం ఈ గార్డ్ అనేసి ఉండాలి ఒక ఎక్విప్మెంట్ కానీ ఒక మిషనరీ కానీ. లైక్ వీఆర్ wearing shirts or t-shirts, like for the human body, this is the safeguard. Like for the mission, where you have to put these safeguards. Okay, number one, point of operation. Number two, power transmission operators. Number three, other moving parts. First one, point of operation, where you are going to do the operation, where you are going to do the process. At that particular point, you have to put a safeguarded. Number two, power transmission operators. That means where the power is transmitted from one place to another place. Because always the in the company you have to use high voltage transformers. At that time of the power is goes to the first from transformer to the particular equipment. So from that particular equipment to the power will goes to different equipment. Sometimes it may be pumps, or it may be or reactors, or it may be a centrifugal pumps, or it may be centrifuge, or it may be filtration. Whatever it may be the equipment, there is always without power the equipment will not run. Without power the equipment will not run. So because at that time the power is transmitting, the current is passing, at that time you have to put a safeguard. Number three, other moving parts. Wherever the other moving parts, like one type of wheel, the wheel moves at around 2000 to 300 revolutions per minute. That means 2000 RPM. At that time, you have to put a safeguard. Otherwise, who are working in the ladies, maybe they can have a long hair. That is one type of problem that automatically suck the air, and there is a loss to the damage as well as the human body. Suppose if it is a man is working there, because we can hear apron. Sometimes the apron will not give like buttons. Sometimes due to the air, so it will flag on the air, because that time also there is a chances of moving parts. It will man the suck into the like what machinery parts. Next, hazard identifications, where the dangerous things may be happened. ఎక్కడ మనకి ఈ డేంజరస్ హజార్డ్ అంటే డేంజర్, ఈ డేంజరస్ థింగ్స్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ జరగచ్చు. ఓకే, వాట్ మోషన్స్. మోషన్స్ నథింగ్ బట్ మూవింగ్. వేర్ యూ కెన్ గెట్ ద మూవింగ్? ఇట్ మే బి రొటేటింగ్ పార్ట్స్, or it may be transverse, or it may be reciprocating. What is rotating part? Rotating nothing but what? The inner parts will be rotating. So including runner nip points like that, everything. Transverse. Transverse nothing but the power will goes to one place to another place. That means transverse. And reciprocating. Reciprocating nothing but the movement of any machinery towards forward, backward, forward, backward. That is called reciprocating. In that time, what is the acting, what is the actions? If it is a motion, and you have to take care about the particular thing, that you have to take actions. What? Cutting, punching, shearing, bending. Because of these motions, then you can take these the reactions. Yeah. Coming to first one, already here you can told rotating parts. In the rotating motion, hazard missions grip and moves clothing, hair and body parts into dangerous area. That in the rotating part, what will happen? Moving grips and moves, మూవింగ్ క్లాత్స్. ఇప్పుడు మనకి షర్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, అలాంటి మూవ్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు కానీ సడన్గా సక్ చేయడం కానీ. హెయిర్ ఆల్రెడీ టోల్డ్, ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ అ లాంగ్ హెయిర్ ఫర్ ద ఉమెన్స్, లేడీస్, దెన్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఏ వన్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. జస్ట్ అ మినిట్. Yeah. So that time danger increases when the projections are present due to screws, bolts, nicks, abrasions, etc. By that one also you can get the hazardous to the rotating parts. Yeah. See if you see the picture. So these the we have one shaft. The shaft is connected to the rotating wheel. So that wheel will move like rotating like wheel. So based on that wheel, if there is no guarding regarding there is no guard of a particular wheel, so then automatically there is a chance to get hazard for the human body or human things. So because at that time you have to put a like what guard. Yeah. So these running nip points. So these running at the running nip points also you have to take care about what precautions, particularly who are working on the these missions, who are the employees or workers or laborers. So these are also one more missionaries. So then you have to take care about the missionary parts. Yeah. Next, second one, transverse motion, moving in a straight continuous line around rotating components. Hazard may strike or catch, employ a pinch or shear point. So this is also one type of maybe getting a hazardous or getting a chance for the incidents or accidents. Yeah, reciprocating motion. So in the reciprocating motion, back like front and back are up and down. So this is the reciprocating motion. So because while the equipment is moving between the moving parts or stationary object, so you have to not moving towards the moving parts or towards up and down parts, towards up and down parts or front and back equipments. Yeah. So this is also one type of bending action. At the time of bending action, you have to take care about power applied to the slide to draw stamp metal or other material. లైక్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ వాడతారంటే ఇలాంటి బెంచ్ ప్రెస్ కానీ ప్రెస్ బ్రేక్ కానీ ట్యూబ్ ఇలాంటి దగ్గర యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. Yeah, so see, this is the one type of bending acting actions, press brake. So who are working on the particular equipment, they must know them these idea about, they have some knowledge, they have some idea regarding these particular equipment. So it is also one type of punching action. The power applied to the slide ram for the purpose of power press. So these also shearing actions. So these are also shearing actions, sheet metal shear. If you see, this is the diagram, this is the real image. So this is also one type of cutting actions while you are doing the cutting. So we have to put a proper rotating parts, transverse moves. We have to put a proper safety. Yeah. Next, coming to next topic in that one, classifications of safeguards. Okay. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇప్పటివరకు నేర్చుకున్నది ఏంటి? ప్రతి ఎక్విప్మెంట్ గార్డ్ అనేది కంపల్సరీ ఉండాలి. Whatever the equipment. So based on equipment, we have a classification of safeguards. Number one, guards. Number two, devices. Number three, location and distance, automatic or semi-automatic feed or ejection, and the miscellaneous. Now you can going to what classifying for each and every one. So types of guards: fixed and interlocked, adjustable, self-adjustable. So like you have a, now you can explain each and every one. Yeah, fixed guards. So these are the so if you see one diagram, these always, these guard will not move. So this is the fixed. What is the advantages? Maximum protection, a variety of applications, in-house fabrication, slow cost. There is one advantages. What? Poor visibility, because you can't see what happened inside the equipment. If you see like our bike, the chain will move from like rotating motion. So that is why have a one safeguard. You don't know what exactly happening inside, because if anything happened for the repair section, you have to you have to take it out the total thing. So then only you can do the repair things. So that is poor visibility. That's not a uh, like uh, that's not a very it's not a very disadvantage. It's also one type of the problem, and must remove the for the repair requiring lotto. If you want to do the, sir class lo unna sir, if you have a repair section, you have to what, you have to you have to remove all the guard, then only you can go for the repair section. Yeah. Interlocked guards, switch that when opened stops power. So that means interlock nothing but switch that when opened stops power. అంటే మనం దాన్ని అక్కడ పెట్టిన తర్వాత మనకు కావాలనుకున్నప్పుడు ఆఫ్ చేయొచ్చు, లేదంటే పవర్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఇలాంటిది అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఏంటి? మ్యాక్సిమం ప్రొటెక్షన్, ఇట్ గివ్స్ ద మ్యాక్సిమం ప్రొటెక్షన్, అండ్ ద portion of guard easily removed for the access. Disadvantage can be overridden by employee, or the it can have a high cost. Yeah. Adjustable guards. So based on machinery equipment, we can have a adjustable guards. What is the advantages? Flexibility, because if you want to operate on the particular equipment, then you can put, or if you don't want, then you can remove. That is flexibility. In-house fabrication, easily you can fabricate these type of guards. And disadvantage, not maximum protection, because some parts will show into the outside of the our visibility, like relay or workers properly positioned, maybe here have some disadvantages. Yeah. Self-adjusting guards. So you can see these type of self-adjusting guards. Advantages: employee not involved in the positioning, are readily available. And disadvantage, not maximum protection, may need frequent repair sections like that. Yeah. Self-adjusting guard is the table circular, sir. This is one type of self-adjusting. You can adjust like where you can want to use, where you can cut the like that. You can use these type of self-adjusting guard table circular SAS. Yeah. Next, devices. This is also one type of conditions. Sorry, classifications and devices. Uh, Presence sensing, like photoelectrical, radio frequency, electromechanical, ఇలాంటివి వాడతారు. Safety control, safety tip control, two hand control, and trip gates. Yeah, this is one type of device sensing. So for the see, if you see the device is secured well by the sensing guarding devices. Okay. Cables, this type of one type of cables you have to take the device located. This is the one type of safety tripwire cables. Device located around the perimeter of a near the danger area. Operator must be able to reach the cable to stop the mission. See, one person taking that one type of tripwire. So that that is one type of safety to the particular these type of perimeter cables equipment. Yeah, gate. So this is one type of gateway equipments, mobile barrier devices which protect the operator at the point of operation before the mission cycle can be started. If the gate does not fully close, mission will not function. So these అంటే అక్కడ ఉన్న గేట్ కరెక్ట్ క్లోజ్ చేస్తేనే మిషన్ ఆపరేట్ అవ్వదు, అదర్వైజ్ మిషన్ విల్ నాట్ ఆపరేట్. ఓకే, అంటే మూవబుల్ బ్యారియర్ డివైస్ విచ్ ప్రొటెక్ట్స్ ద ఆపరేటర్ ఎట్ ద పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేషన్. who are who are operating who are working on the equipment at the in front of the mission. So they with that point of safety, if the gate will be closed completely, so then only the machine will operate, otherwise the machine will not run. Yeah, so this is one type of gate vertical downstroke barrier. Then by seeing the diagram we can have a different types of precautions or safety conditions. Yeah, these also safeguard by locating distance. See, one person is operating from the like little bit of distance from the missions, because these type of missionaries will have a more dangerous. So because based on the missions, then you have a safety control. Positioning dangerous parts of missions inaccessible areas during normal moving part more than 7 feet above the floor. Controlled access room, control station, stay safe distance from the particular yeah. Feeding and ejection methods. Automatic or semi-automatic, automatic or semi-automatic ejection and radiation robot. So this is also one type of automatic feed shown on the power press. And this is also one type of robot mission. By seeing the, I don't know exactly these missions, we are not idea about the safety and precautions. Miscellaneous other type of combined of other equipments is nothing but what awareness barrier, protection shields, and hand tools. If you see what is awareness barrier, so this is awareness barrier, nothing but you can give a simple labels or simple things awareness signals like that, awareness barriers, because it can also give a proper idea for the particular equipment, for the particular employees, particular labor. So there is a protection shield. You see the completely there is a shield on the particular mission, because there is almost it's protecting the human hands or human things not involved into the particular mission inside the mission. So these are holding tools. By seeing the you can operate the mission what instead of others. So these are requirement of safeguards to prevent contact, secure tamper stain, protect the film falling objects. Like these are also one type of requirement. What is the requirement? Prevent contact only, create no hazardous, create no interference, allow safe lubrications and maintenance. So requirement of the safeguards by this slide, I am stopping this because we have only 2 minutes. If you have any doubt and like that, you can discussion. So requirement of safeguards. Fixed guards should be used whenever possible, almost because it can avoid 90% of the fixed guards, whatever the accidents. Missions designed for fixed location shall be secured to prevent movements conform to ANSA and OSHA require. So this is the today's topic. You can continue for the next tomorrow's class and remaining topics. If you have any doubt, and you can ask me, I will give a reply in the chat box. Okay. So this is a Yeah. So by 2 days or sorry, after 2 or 3 days, you can have a previous videos are available in the website. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.